Alright, back to Deponia. The 2 last chapters. And we're currently with 3 different Rufuses, one of whom is in complete darkness.
Her constant howling is putting us at risk. I have to get her to calm down somehow. After all, we must assume we're surrounded by evil, people-eating monsters. No, please, don't! Shh. Quiet.
So Green Rufus is currently with Goal. There's a question mark
Let's
over
see
here.
whether I can feel something. There's a crevice in the rock. Here we go.
That's not a good idea.
Yikes! Not so loud, Goal! You'll wake up the dangerous beasts! There's a crevice in the rock.
Okay, we found a crevice in the rock. Oh, there's something else in?
This is dry, long, and thin. No doubt about it. It's the plot of Secret Files Tunguska. Or a low-hanging branch. Either one. No doubt it's the plot or a low... Yikes! Not so loud, Goal! You'll wake up the dangerous beasts!
So she won't let me do anything on account of screaming and waking up the dangerous beast, whatever the dangerous beast is, and maybe there is not even one. Hey!
There's something growing there. Some kind of moss or brush.
I'm just looking
Here
at
we
my
go.
surroundings with Green Rufus right now. You've missed nothing except for a lot of gold screaming.
Yikes! Not so loud, Goal! You'll wake up the dangerous beasts!
How are you? Yeah, I specifically did not go to the screens that we didn't see last time. Nice. Alright, Red Rufus.
Do you have a problem, Bozo dear?
No. Thank you, Mrs. Mook. Let the boy do his business in peace, woman!
Oh, I thought he needed help.
I'll manage. It's just...
You're afraid, aren't you, Sonny?
Yes.
Bit tired otherwise.
Outgoing party?
No. Of the end of the world, you moron!
No. It's just... it doesn't matter.
Also, I'm covered in paper cuts.
Don't even think about
Because
it!
what? Yikes.
Yoo-hoo! You weren't expecting that, were you? Boy, you've really got a lot of... chic. Hey!
Yeah,
It
especially
wasn't
when they're
exactly
from
pleasant
cardboard.
for me either. What an ass.
Like, if I've got one very long one on my right thumb and several small ones on my left pinky. Alright. I guess we found Bozo's family. Yes, I see the platypus. It is gone now, but there was one here. There it is. Hi. Hey, buddy. Alright, we have a screen to the left as well, but look around here first.
Bozo's neighborhood has really seen better days. The part that's still standing is brittle and on the verge of collapse. And the part that's sitting is hard to recognize behind the newspaper.
Wow, you're being mean.
May I bother you for a moment?
Huh? Oh, look, Luke! It's baby Bozo!
Nonsense, woman! That's not baby Bozo! It's just a stray hobo!
Is it now? So why do I think it's baby Bozo?
Because you're old and senile.
Excuse me? I hate to interrupt you, but,
Same difference. Yeah. I'm not a hobo.
I'm not a hobo.
See, Luke? I told you he's not a hobo.
So, back then, you also said it's not gangrene. We could have saved that leg, you know. Poor Timmy.
Poor Timmy. What are you doing in the middle of a war zone?
Don't you know what's going on around you?
Are you still talking to that hobo woman?
I'll talk to whoever I please.
What does he want?
He wants to know what's going on here.
Well, tell him that nothing's happening here at all these days. At least not since the Argonauts retreated.
You can tell him that yourself. I'm not your secretary, you know.
Is that the Bozo family's house over there?
Is that the Bozo family's house over there?
Why? Isn't this one good enough for you? It may have suffered a little grenade damage here and there, but it's still our home.
You don't
Calm
have walls
yourself,
or a roof.
Mook. He's asking about the bozos.
Well, in that case, he's wrong here. They live next door.
And they have a roof but no walls and floors.
Do you know what's up with Bozo?
Oh, so you're a friend of Bozo's?
Nonsense, woman. Bozo would never be friends with some random hobo. That's because, unlike you, he has a handful of brain cells left, even if he doesn't act apart at the moment.
He's depressed, Mook.
Oh, of course he is. He's got no job, no girlfriend. The world is coming to an end.
He does so have a girlfriend. Her name is Bambina, and she lives in the floating black market.
If she contradicts him as often as you do to me, I can surely understand why he moved back in with his folks.
Home is where the heart is. Hate to point this out to you, but who needs structures like walls or roofs? Yeah, who does? Yeah, the loo does have roofs and it has a roof and a wall, yeah. 4 walls. Yeah, I'm looking for the resistance camp.
Yeah, I'm looking for the resistance camp.
Tell him we're not buying anything.
The young man is looking for something, Mook.
And so he asks you of all people. You never know where you put anything.
Ah, at least I still have my manners.
Oh, if you really had any manners, you'd take care of your guest.
Oh, the hobo. I almost forgot about him.
Tell him that if he absolutely must go around panhandling, he should try the resistance instead. Their camp is just down the stairs and across the square after all. Those people at least know how to keep order.
Thank you for telling me where they are. Do you even get what I'm saying?
Do you even get what I'm saying?
5, right?
Nonsense, woman. It's at least 7.
What do you know? You haven't got a clue what this is about.
And
Neither do
why
I.
don't you ask your good buddy, the hobo? He seems to have an answer for everything.
Ah, rubbish. He's not even talking.
That's because you won't let him get a word in edgewise. Look, he's trying to say something. Again.
Forget it. This is too crazy, even for me. I'm leaving.
You know, I think you were right, Mook. He was a hobo after all.
That's what I said, woman. But you never listen to me.
Okay. Right.
I would look absolutely fabulous in this outfit, as long as nobody important is looking. Hey-ya!
Oh, look, Mook. Oh, that is so cute. Oh, Baby Bozo is playing with his cousin Alex's ninja outfit.
Nonsense, woman. That isn't Baby Bozo. It's a wandering hobo already.
Oh, you're right. Oh, I knew it was a mistake to cheat the optician at bingo.
How do you even cheat at bingo?
Is that really necessary?
Yes.
All right.
Oh, look, Mook. Oh, there's Baby Bozo. Well, Baby Bozo, would you like another caffeine lollipop?
Don't give
You
the baby
shouldn't give the
caffeine.
baby caffeine lollipops, woman. he'll just take off again.
All you ever do is complain, Luke. The child has to eat. How
Not
else will he
caffeine.
get to be as big and strong as his brother?
Oh, heavens above. I certainly hope the baby bozo doesn't take after that whiny good-for-nothing. He should take a lesson from his cousins instead. At least they've done something with their lives.
Don't listen to the nasty old man, sweetie. Here, you can have a caffeine lollipop from me.
Wow, that was humiliating and enlightening at the same time. Kind of like my school days. I knew there was a reason I dropped out after the 2nd grade.
That explains a lot, actually.
Yeah, okay, one more time. Fire! Fire! I'm on my way! Wee-oo, 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 wee-oo! Yeah!
Oh, look! Mook! Baby Bozo is playing with his cousin David's fireman's uniform.
Nonsense, woman. It's just that hobo again.
You think so? Well then, he's not getting a caffeine lollipop.
I already got one.
That was even easier than taking candy from a baby, but only half as much fun.
Alright. I thought there was something that I could click on. Ah, there, the
It's
bag.
been a while since my last mail robbery. I hope I still know how to disarm the edges on the stamps. My dearest Honey Bunch, I wish you were here with me. What a cheesy opening. That's gonna cost him some points in my online review. Well, at least we're getting to some action next. Service at the front doesn't seem to be good for my health. To be more exact, I stepped on an Organon landmine, and in the next few seconds I will... All my love, your Papa Bozo. P.S. Watch out for the mailman. I think he is secretly using our bath. At any rate, I found underwear with his name on it on top of the toilet.
Oh my god, you idiot. Alright, let's go into the... What? Am I in a
What's
sitcom
going
now?
on here?
Oh, look, Grandpa. We have visitors.
Oh, then I better put on my pants, huh?
You're wearing your pants,
Funny.
Are you a friend of Bozo?
Bozo doesn't have any friends.
I mean that gifted tinkerer he talks about.
Yep, that's me, Rufus.
No.
Where is the old pirate?
Pirate? That chump?
Chump. Brilliant.
Bozo is upstairs in his bed.
Crying like a little girl.
Speaking of which, can somebody get me out of here for crying out loud?
That's probably your catchphrase, gotcha. Okay, I love that Baby Bozo has a beard.
He's the spitting image of his brother.
He sure is. And dribbling, too.
Coochie coochie coo. Aw, movie material. Well, would you like a lollipop? Hey, who's throwing things at me?
Ooh!
What was that anyway? Must be lying around here somewhere. Sweet. I would make such a great father. I
You
wonder
just...
if there are any limits to my good nature.
Yes, the child has just left its
Huh?
crib.
Where
but
did he suddenly
you're
disappear to?
definitely very good at this.
Hey, that's not funny.
Alright, before we forget, let's pick
This
that up.
is, what? A pacifier? At least, it feels like a pacifier. Somewhat drooly. And, well, pacifier-shaped. Here we go.
Meep.
There. That should shut her up for now.
That's a bit disgusting, but you know.
Here we go. Feels like there's more back there. I feel a draft, and the air is warm and moist.
Okay.
Here we go. Ha! Got it! If I rub the stick in this crevice, I might be able to light a fire. All I need is a little kindling. Here we go. I got it!
Putting that in the
There.
crevice.
The kindling is stuck in the crevice. And now? Hey, sure. I can light a fire this way.
Ah! Hi, monster.
Success! Is there anything I can't set on fire? Say something, Goal. Goal.
That's not gold. That would be gold.
Very funny. Just so you know, that was all part of the plan. And anyway, we have more important things to do now. We have to find that what's-it acid and turn you back into a real person.
Goalie.
Once you're big again, I will never kill you, chop you in thirds, or turn you into an infant again. I promise.
Sure.
Oh, Goalie, you forgive everything I do. That's what I like about you.
Please don't talk to her like that.
Ah, that doesn't work. I seem to be stumbling about in the dark. Something's moving back there.
Hey, how are you doing?
You said, what? Are you calling me a scaredy cat? Yeah, okay. You're welcome to go look for yourself, Miss Loudmouth.
Do you speak baby now?
Yeah, you see?
Apparently we speak baby. Been traveling since 1335. Damn. He is, yeah. Where have you been?
It's such a nice day outside, and I'm hanging out in the sewer.
Or where did you travel to? Buchmesse or somewhere else?
They say your nose keeps growing as you get older. I wonder what Goal will look like someday. And you're really Bozo's grandpa?
I've wondered that for years, but my doctor refuses to conduct a grand paternity test.
He's stuck. He must be weighed down by all that junk mail in his bag. Huh. That must have been too intellectual.
In school, going to the place where else Ace also is at. Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm stuck. Isn't that weird?
I hope the traveling went well and
So, that's Bozo's mom.
you didn't have too
He
many
has
delays.
Her eyes and her bust size. What? That was funny? That's a very open-minded audience. So, you must be Bozo's mother, right?
Yes, again.
His aunt? His wicked stepmother? A burglar? His parole
Yeah,
officer?
yeah, I get that.
No.
His grandma? His food taster? His sister? All of the above?
Wait, what was the second to last thing you said?
His sister?
Oh, Rufus, you sweet talker.
Yeah, why?
I'm his mother, of course.
What? But...
But you're welcome to call me Mama. As in, come to Mama.
Yeah, love traveling. For that specific reason. That sucks. But at least you did get the next one, that's good.
What's wrong with Bozo?
Oh, Rufus, I'm at my wit's end. He's been like a different person ever since he came back. The boy won't eat, he won't talk. And not even his beloved Fifi Fairy Frills stories cheer him up.
Fifi Fairy Frills. I'm gonna make Bozo well again.
You're such a nice young man. I wish I had a son like you.
Alright, that's not too bad, honestly. Having your transfer time cut down by sitting on a train. That's fine.
I'm gonna make Bozo well again.
You're such a nice young man. I wish I had a
Oops.
son.
Do you know the way to the
Do you know
secret
the
rebel
way
camp?
to the secret rebel camp?
But of course, it's down the road, across the square, then straight on. I sometimes bake muffins for the young soldiers.
And then she uses them to lay a trail from the camp gate to our house.
Can you tell me something
Can you
about
tell me
Bozo?
something about Bozo?
Of course. What would you like to know?
Watch yourself, Rufus. Don't open that can of worms.
What can?
Oh, don't take him seriously. It's not a can. It's just a tin box where we keep the family photos.
Get out of here, Rufus, before it's too late.
Wanted to go eat something during that hour, that didn't work out. Fuck. I hope you had some snacks with you at least.
I had no idea that Bozo has a baby brother. He's the spitting image of Bozo.
He sure is. And dribbling, too.
That's because all male bozos have an exceptionally full head of hair.
What?
As soon as I start breastfeeding them, it grows like crazy.
Maybe you should use your breast milk as a... Just a minute. What was the secret ingredient to your special shampoo again?
Well, that's a secret.
Bought soft cake at Kaufland at the next station because I couldn't find something better in a hurry. Yeah, fair. But at least you got something.
I didn't even know that Bozo grew up in Portofisco.
Didn't he tell you anything?
No idea. Listening to him is so incredibly exhausting.
Oh, that's because his wobbly cheeks press on his jaw. He's stopped wearing his braces, hasn't he?
Yeah, I'll go and remind him. Every hour if I have to.
Yeah, no worries. I know the problem. I had no idea that Bozo had such a cool mother.
I had no idea that Bozo had such a cool mother.
Oh, Rufus, you flatterer. You certainly know how to cheer up a grieving woman.
Where's Bozo's father?
Missing in action. I'm beside myself with worry. I'm glad I have so much support from friends who distract me from my grief.
And that mailman
What
that
friends would
apparently
that
is
be?
using the
The
bath.
milkman, the plumber, or the mailman?
Well, you know what they say. You don't leave your good friends hanging.
Did you know that Bozo has a girlfriend?
Really?
Yes. Her name is Bambina. She owns a weapons shop in the floating black market.
Did you hear that, Grandpa? Bozo has a little lady friend.
What? That wimp? I'll only believe that when I see it.
Yes, it's really hard to imagine. He's always been so shy. When I gave him the talk about the birds and the bees, he wouldn't leave the house without a beekeeper's hat for weeks.
Oh my god. And then he ran into my knife. He ran into my knife 10 times.
What was Bozo like as a child? There must be some embarrassing stories you can tell me.
Not really. He was a very good little boy. He never broke anything. And he took very good care of his Fifi Fairy Frills dolls. And even when playing knights, he always insisted on being the princess.
Maybe we should talk about something else.
Why not? After all, it's not every day that I get to enjoy the company of such a fit young man.
At least not now that the mailman is stuck in the window.
I thought that Portafisco was occupied by the Orgonon.
So it was until recently. But under the command of the new general, the Resistance has recaptured the city.
New general?
Oh, you haven't met the general then?
I didn't even know we had ranks. Can I stay for dinner?
But of course, Rufus. Bozo's friends are always welcome here. Especially when they look so...
Oh, please, no.
Just so we're on the same page, I'll sit at the table, eating, and not end up as a meat dish next to the salad. Right? When's dinner?
You need to ask Grandpa. He promised to cook if Bozo ever brought home a friend.
You weren't listening. I said I will cook if Bozo ever brings home a girlfriend. Like that's ever gonna happen. Huh.
Do I have to impersonate his girlfriend then?
Okay, let's talk later.
You make yourself at home. Meanwhile, I'll dig out some photos from
Of course you will.
Bozo's ballet lessons.
Poor Bozo. Well, I mean, let's give
Mail
you
for Widow Bozo.
There's no Widow Bozo here.
Yes, there is.
You want to bet?
Wow.
It's a joke.
A bad one.
Hey, where's the applause? That was a real side splitter.
What's in the letter, Rufus?
I'm not telling. I want the laughter back.
Seriously? We can't give her the letter because nobody will laugh at his stupid joke?
Why would baby Bozo need a radio?
Oh my
he can't
god,
even talk.
Rufus.
Let me ask you, why would you need a brain?
Exactly.
I don't get it.
Yoink. Bozo is an icon of non-toxic masculinity. Yes. Let's talk to him then.
There you
Aw.
are. Come on, bedtime's over. Rise and shine. Hey, what's wrong with you?
Go away.
But we need to get to the rebel camp. You have to help me save the world. Bozo! Oh, man. What have we here? A doctor's referral to a therapist. Will you look at that? I've always known he'd lost his marbles. So now we have written proof.
Fuck you, Rufus.
I like this idea. A self-portrait as a
Hey.
cash box. Yeah. It's all right, you old grouch.
Can't steal his money then. The teddy doesn't get his own
It's not the
icon.
whooping pox, that much is clear. But what is it then? Bozo!
Leave me alone.
Oh, good.
That I shall. Or rather, I will stay here for a while. The teddy is one with Bozo.
I've always known he's lost his marbles, so now we have written proof.
Oh no, never mind. We should probably look where the baby went. There he went. Oh, this place is big. Several possibilities. Bread wrap woman.
She looks like a big extra large burrito herself, with a ground beef cream filling. Hi there.
Hello.
Was that all? Just hello?
What would you like to hear, huh? Welcome to Burrito Wrap Paradise? So you think my sign isn't flashy enough?
Nah, not really. What are you selling here?
This is a fashion boutique.
Thank
I
you.
sell men's suits with matching designer hats.
Yeah, looks more like a burrito stand to me.
How
Rufus.
perceptive of you, Inspector Trash Vest. Why are you even asking, since you obviously swallowed a lie detector, huh?
Any special offers today?
I've got these burrito wraps for 1.25 zlotys each. If that's not special enough for you, go someplace else where they have flashing signs that say special offer. You can count on it that their burrito wraps cost a lot more. Flashing signs don't come for free, you know.
4 burritos, please.
Sorry, my assistant resigned.
You had an assistant?
Yeah. No idea how he managed to open his shackles.
Oh,
well, why
no.
don't you just make the burritos yourself?
I've had surgery. The doctor says I shouldn't move too much. Curse my big heart.
Why? Did you donate a kidney?
No, didn't you listen? I said my heart is too big.
Ah, come on. Make me a few burritos, will ya?
No, without an assistant.
Have you seen a baby pass through here?
I know nothing about missing babies. Nothing, and no one can prove otherwise.
Are
Come
there
on.
babies in
It
your
should have passed
burritos?
here just a minute ago.
Oh, in that case, I really don't know.
Do you know the way to the secret rebel camp?
Just down the road behind me.
And you tell me just like that? I mean, what if I were an Organon spy?
Well, you just can't plan for everything, can you? You could have been a mutated flu virus. Then I shouldn't even have talked to you.
Too soon.
You're looking for an assistant?
So you can read, bravo. I'm looking for a handsome man to work under.
Okay.
Too bad I'm busy.
I said handsome, didn't I?
Fair. Actually ahead of the time with the virus. Yes, it was.
Nothing from me right now.
A good choice. We got plenty of that.
I mean, the Magnus Archives has a line that is, quarantine is not as fun as you think it is, and it's aged very badly.
Yoo-hoo! Oh, rats. Nobody there.
Quite a lot of people there.
Yoo-hoo!
Actually, let's see again what's down there.
Oh, rats. Nobody there.
I saw 5 people.
Are you merely saying that I find it inappropriate for you to be selling rope directly next to my practice?
I don't know what you're talking about. I stock nothing but high-quality products.
Why-
And with all due respect, your clientele seems to feel the same way. Since the Organon destroyed the facade between our businesses, my sales have tripled. I've never had a customer come back with a complaint.
That... no, forget it.
I just did.
That's dark. Like, selling rope is fine, but do you have to shape it like this when you sell it?
A whole cabinet full of prescription psychotropic drugs. Well, if I can't get Bozo back to his old self with that, then I don't know what else to do. He looks like that mime I sometimes dream about. He tries to call for his mother, but he has a baguette in his mouth with a whole bunch of spiders crawling out of it.
Why are you staring at me like that?
You don't want to know. I'd like a therapy session.
It doesn't work like that. You need a doctor's referral.
Is that really necessary? My family doctor doesn't much like me. The last time I saw him, he locked me up in prison just because I set fire to City Hall.
Uh-huh. Then you're in the right place. That much is sure. But first, you need a referral.
Yeah. All right.
And in the meantime, I'll get a larger notepad.
I have a doctor's referral.
May I see it? Everything seems to be in order. Please lie down on the couch.
Well, you sure don't waste any time. You could at least put on some romantic music.
Just lie down, okay?
All right, all right.
All right. First, I would like you to tell me why you're here.
Alright, we're definitely not just gonna ask for a prescription. That's not gonna work like that. Got this friend?
I've got this friend.
A friend. Uh-huh. I see.
God, this is horrible.
What's wrong with him?
I don't know. He just lies around all day, doing nothing.
And, according to you, what should he be doing?
Well, something useful for a change, like saving the world, etc.
Saving the world. Don't you think that's asking a bit much of a single person?
Of course, it's practically impossible, but that didn't stop us before. We had many narrow escapes, but now, of all times, so close to victory, boom, count me out, nothing doing.
Well, I can understand your friend pretty well. He's under enormous pressure and probably scared.
Yes, naturally. That sounds like him. Black beard on the outside, yellow liver on the inside.
And quite rightfully so, don't you think? Save the world. That's a huge responsibility.
He can't split himself in three after all.
Exactly.
Unlike me.
As you say, he... say what?
Yeah, I was feeling pretty down myself when there was only one of me.
Whoa! Let's take this slowly.
Actually, that was mainly because of this stressful resurrection business. And, of course, the fact that I had killed my girlfriend.
I see. One thing at a time. Why, don't you just tell me a little bit about, yourself?
Gold still isn't your girlfriend, by the way. I often have the feeling that I don't belong. I'm afraid of transforming into someone I don't want to be. I'm wrecked with guilt. I'm plagued by fears of failure. I was dead. I could tell you about my childhood. Let's change the subject, shall we? Somehow I think this wants me to go through the cliche stuff. Like the things that people who've never been in therapy say what therapy is about.
I could tell you about my childhood.
I'd like that, yes.
My foster father was the mayor in our village. At first he took me along to the city hall, but at some point I wasn't allowed back in because I accidentally declared war on the Shrapnel Coast. After that, I was mostly locked up by myself at home.
You didn't have a key?
No, I was still very young. But then, by the time I turned 4, I learned how to open those handcuffs using the underwire from Grandpa's bra.
I see.
I often have the feeling that I don't belong.
Belong to what?
You know, everything. Deponia.
So you wish you were better integrated?
Jeepers, no. I just want to leave this place. Elysium is where I belong. Unfortunately, getting there is harder than I thought. At least as long as I'm trying to prevent this planet from being blown apart.
I see.
I'm afraid of transforming into someone I don't want to be. I last saw him yesterday when I brushed my teeth.
In the mirror?
Right.
And what's so terrible about him?
Oh, you know, Goal's ex-fiancée is an Elysian. A real sleazebag.
And you feel compelled to take over his role?
Yeah, that's the plan, yes.
And naturally, that makes you feel uncomfortable.
I hate this role.
You are tired of having to pretend.
Yes, exactly.
Wow, I'm impressed. Your use of complex metaphors to describe your inner turmoil is truly remarkable.
Sure.
Yeah, what complex? But this isn't about metaphors. I'm talking about my evil doppelganger.
I see.
I'm racked with guilt.
Does that have anything to do with the factor that you, killed your girlfriend? Isn't that what you told me earlier?
Nah, it's fine. I revived her. I'm more worried about her going down the drain. She's only a baby.
Please,
I
no.
see.
Don't word it like that, please.
I'm plagued by fears of failure. There's so much left to do, and so little time. Even splitting myself in 3 doesn't seem enough.
But you still seem pretty relaxed to me.
Oh, you thought I was talking about myself. No way. I'm super cool. I was referring to the other 2 me's.
I'm afraid this is getting a little too cryptic for me. You appear to be under a lot of pressure. Sometimes the best solution is to simply give up. Would that really be the end of the world?
Yes. Are you even listening to me? I was dead.
You mean you had a near-death experience?
Doesn't get any nearer.
What was it like?
Like a nightmare at first. Then, I remember a light. And eventually, I met my maker.
Really?
Yes, his name is Hermes. Cool guy, actually. Too bad he had to kill himself over me.
I see.
Let's change the subject, shall we?
Do you feel embarrassed when you disclose all these things about yourself?
No. Why? Quite the opposite.
Well, you should.
Wow. I mean, I'm just gonna ask.
Can't you just write me a prescription of some kind? Oh, really? All this is taking much too long. While we're chewing the fat here, part of me is already halfway to Elysium, while the other part is still roaming the sewers.
Bravo! That was a very figurative and extremely precise piece of self-analysis. You are making enormous progress. The last thing I want to do now is put you on medication.
Rats, rats, rats! But this is not really about me. It's about my friend.
Are you quite sure about that? Couldn't it be that this is primarily about you after all? That's nothing to be ashamed of, you know.
Wow, you're good. Everyone else always acts like there's something wrong with that. I would love to talk about myself again.
Yeah, I don't see how it could be prevented.
Oh, never mind.
Let's change this.
Do you feel...
No. Why?
Well,
I'm not here just to chat with you, actually.
you're expecting results. That's quite normal. If you have a hard time talking about your problems, we can begin with something else. How about a Rorschach test?
Sure.
What? You're gonna lock me up in a shack with a lion?
What? It's an association game with cards.
Oh, a card game. Fine with me. But don't get your hopes up. I always win at cards because
Where does the
I'm the
lion come
coolest
from?
guy there is. Much more so than my father, for example.
Oh, the war.
If you say so, let's get started then.
Penis! No, I mean, I'm ready.
So, what do you see in this picture?
Elysium, majestically enthroned high above Deponia, taking off towards Utopia, me on Elysium together with Goal, or I'm tired of this game. I feel like I need to find out what the actual answers are.
That's me, on Elysium, together with Goal.
And that does not worry you? You know the rumors about the Elysians giving the order to blow up Deponia, right?
Do I know them? I started them.
I see. Perhaps we should proceed with the next picture. What do you see here?
Cute little birdie, a lovely glitter elf, a gorgeous butterfly. Neither of these things, actually. I'm going for the
a
elf.
lovely glitter elf.
You what?
A glitter elf, you know, like in a fairy tale.
I see.
Was that wrong? In that case, I would like to use my lifeline.
This is not about being right or wrong. It's just that most people see something different in this picture.
Most people are idiots. They wouldn't know a glitter elf if it crawled up their butt.
I see. Interesting. Let's look at the next picture.
That's the devil.
What do you see here?
That's me saving the world. Watching passively because I want to finish the subtitle thing I'm working on. Yeah, of course. I hope it goes well. That's me saving the world. That's a great... I see a great hero. Myself. That's my picture on the front page as Man of the Year. It's clearly the devil. Look at it. Like, the pitchforks and the horns and the evil cape.
That's me saving the world.
Please be serious, will you?
Hey, what do you mean? You're the one with the funny glasses.
Right, that's it. If you prefer goofing off instead of giving me some serious answers, then you've come to the wrong person.
But I only told you what I saw.
In that case, you should definitely leave. There is no therapy here for people like you. Maybe you should consult an exorcist instead.
What?
And please stay away from me. Far away.
Can we do that again?
I need another...
What? Fine.
Can we play that?
You mean you want to repeat the Rorschach test? All right.
This time I'm...
So, what do you...
Alright, that one seemed to be alright.
That's me.
Well, next... What do you see?
Butterfly?
A gorgeous butterfly.
So you really don't see anything else here?
But that is something completely different.
Yes, true, but... no matter. Let's move on. What do you see?
I see a great hero. Myself.
So you really don't see anything...
But that is something...
Yeah, no. Right. If you prefer goofing off instead...
But I...
In that there... Maybe you should consult... And please...
I need another...
What?
Wrong answers?
Can we...
You mean you...
This time...
So...
That's me.
Well, next... What do you...
Huh, a cute...
So you really...
But that is...
Yeah, let's... What do you...
Ah, but that is some...
Yeah.
Okay, we don't have the right answers yet.
Right. That's it.
But I only...
In that there is... Maybe you... And please...
Hmm.
Oh god, I didn't even see the sign.
Moe's therapeutic ropes. The cheaper alternative.
Ugh. Like, this is so bad.
A friendly, dynamic guy with an open smile inspires a lot of confidence. Where would we be without my excellent grasp of human nature?
Uh-huh.
Yoo-hoo! Good day to you, sir. Would you like to buy a rope? We have exactly the right rope for every neck.
What are the financing options?
A man with gallows humor. I like that. But we only accept cash, unless, of course, you're participating in our rebate campaign. With 30 points, you get a toaster with a fixture for the bathtub.
Nah, I don't really know. I think I'll take a look around first.
Of course. Take your time, and don't hesitate to ask if you need any help trying something on.
Yeah, if I had remembered, I would have given a trigger warning. Yeah.
Eleganza, the rope for the fashion-conscious woman. Welcome to Morbid Moe's Rope Barn.
That's about right.
2 ropes for the price of 1.
Mm-hmm. Test samples.
Velvety. It flatters the neck.
This guy is horrible.
He looks grumpy. I better not bother him. He looks grumpy. I better not bother him.
Alright. Can I go down there?
No.
Yes, I can.
Larry! There's somebody at the door!
I heard it.
Chase him off! I need quiet for the cover story. You know, about that idiot who almost got us all killed.
That
yeah,
would be me.
I know. Psst. Rufus, come in. But please be very quiet, okay?
There's only one single letter in the typecase. A capital Yerk. Isn't this needed?
No. Whatever for? There are hardly any words that contain it, and we already reported on the satyr knuckles in our winter special, Mythological Physical Extremities.
Oh yeah, I think Tony had that issue. Whatever for?
The cover story was about centaurs.
Oh yeah, of course, I remember. If Barry behaves himself, he'll get to type out my biography someday. Hey Barry, why so sad?
Oh, Rufus, it's terrible. Everyone says you aren't a hero. You're an idiot. They say you brought down the end of the world upon us.
Ah, they're just jealous. I'm totally swell, and you know it.
I don't know what to think anymore. I haven't been able to get a single shot of your heroic deeds.
Well, you just aren't as good a photographer as I am.
If only I had just one photo as proof of your selflessness.
Yeah, that would be great for me. You know what? I'll make you a deal. I'll find the subject for another heroic deed, and you'll get your photo. Agreed?
Oh, that would be so great.
I'll be right back.
Cool. When has that ever stopped, Rufus? Someone being grumpy, I mean. It really hasn't, has it?
Things look black for the Orcanon.
Alright, we yoinked that. Then I think we can leave. When I find the exit. Didn't I come in here somewhere? That works. Okay, that's at least the same bit. Thank you. Didn't think we could just take that.
Male assistant wanted. You're looking for an assistant?
So I'm looking for a handsome man to work under me.
Too bad I'm busy.
I said...
Just FYI, this time I'm breaking it off on purpose. Well, of course, I mean I'm gonna adjust it a little bit more. Oopsie.
We've got finger focus. Oh no.
Bambina? Lottie? What are you doing here? And why are you dressed as men?
First of all, these are our uniforms.
We're now officers.
Officers of the Resistance!
Officers. Cute.
Moreover, it's Private Lottie to you now, and Sergeant Bambi.
Sergeant Bambi.
Do you hear that, Lottie?
I
think Rufus is making fun of us, Sergeant!
I think he's looking for a new set of teeth.
Ladies, please stay calm. Don't get your panties in a knot. That causes chafing. Where are the real rebels?
What do you mean, real? Do you think this is a dream or something? Want me to poke you with a needle? I got one right here. I could stick it all the way in if I have to.
No, I meant the true rebels.
In where?
Janosch, Garlef, Leibold, the old gang, you know.
Oh, them. Janusz is left on a mission, far as I know. Garlef and Leibold are in the camp, right behind that gate.
Huh. Well, they'll have to do for now then. So you've joined the Resistance now, too.
Do you mind?
Of course not, Sergeant. Bambi.
What's so funny about that?
Well, it's funny because you're women.
Wow.
Don't you get it?
Oh, for pity's sake, I always knew you was an idiot. But a sexist idiot?
What? No. It's got nothing to do with sexism. Some things just don't fit together.
you,
Women
Rufus.
in the Resistance. I mean, that's like, putting a sombrero on a wombat.
Ho, ho, ho! Sombrero!
You see, even Lottie finds it funny. And I don't think it's because she's prejudiced against toxicants, right?
Never.
Or wombats.
Oh, I love wombats. They're so...
They're useful animals!
Exactly, just like women.
He just said that, didn't he? Also, I have a wombat plushie.
Attention, superior officer present.
Ah! Where?
Behind you!
Naturally, I was referring to myself, you herbal cannon fodder supplement.
Yeah, right.
We're only taking orders
From our squad leader!
Yeah, well, I don't care who that is. She's under my command as well. I'm the big chief, after all.
Nice try, Rufus. But we know the General, and you're not him.
The what? The general? Huh. Squad leaders? Generals? Have I
I
really
hope
been
it's
gone
Tony.
that long?
It has to be Tony, right?
I don't want to bother you any longer.
You can't be serious.
All right, I don't have time to bother you any longer.
That's more like it.
Alright, I'm gonna show you that sign.
What's that you've got?
I have a randomly chosen item from my inventory.
And I'm not interested. We're on an important mission right now.
Never mind. The woman wants a male assistant. Very true.
Yoo-hoo! Open up!
Yes?
Leibold! What luck? Let me in.
Do I know you?
Excuse me? It's me, Rufus. Come on, you must recognize your leader.
You look like Rufus, but you can't be him. Rufus made it to the Upper Ascension Station with Yenos.
Yeah, but I'm right here.
That's your opinion.
I don't have time for this nonsense. Who's in charge here?
A new leader.
Well, then let me in. I want to talk to him.
No, I can't. How can I be sure you're not an Organon spy?
Very
that
fair.
takes the cake. After all, I started this rebellion.
Oh, and is there anyone who can attest to that?
You mean besides you?
Yes, precisely. Somebody else has to vouch for you?
Huh. This is a bunch of bureaucratic nonsense. But all right, I'll be right back. And you can get ready to do a few push-ups.
Alright. We still haven't found that baby. Who went this way, by the way. Like, he's probably in there now, because he didn't need anybody to vouch for him. I think this is where we check out him.
Wow, look at that!
Boss baby.
I landed right at the foot of the Upper Ascension Station, the site of the Organon headquarters, and the birth of the last high boat to Elysium. I need to be careful from now on. Well, more careful than usual. This
You're
place
never careful.
is crawling with Organons. They're obviously withdrawing from the city. I wonder what they're planning. Maybe I can eavesdrop.
Move! Hurry it up! There are still some crates that are bound for Elysium. No, not that one. It's supposed to go to the 3rd intermediate level.
Yoo-hoo! Huh? What was that? Anybody
hey.
there? Hello! Nah, probably just my imagination. Oh, rats. Nobody there.
Well. Definitely nobody there.
Huh? There's something moving. Hello? Anybody there?
Darn, that lousy spotlight has wrecked my whole plan. Until the guard is distracted, I better stay here in the shadows.
Yep, makes sense. Button.
Yeah, finally, something around
hey.
here works. I bet the other two aren't doing as well. Those idiots. Huh? What's that?
And to conclude today's show, I have a very special treat for you. You all know him, you all love him, and here he is now with his current smash hit, Cowboy Dodo, with Look at Me!
A solar-powered, illuminated sign.
You don't know what you want, where you stand, there's no plan except the one with the big old label goals for the future.
What?
You choose,
They're playing
you
Cowboy Dodo.
You're seeking echoes, use it, that's okay, man, for it suits you. Style of life, you're self-sufficient like a cop out with persona. Never pull a thing off sober, but if you did it beyond your own account, you never ask if I should skip every tutorial. You have your own views, never cited any editorial. Well, not so far, amigo, what's off of your big ego? The only thing that's bugging me is every time that we go, hey, what's up, bro? You go, why is every moron struck by luck? Why am I stuck in the muck while every jerk is what the look? If you never ask for help and suit yourself with LV, you wanna know how it's been done? Just look at me. Does it hurt to face the fact? Have your options track and check. Die and act a remedy, just look at me. Did you die after quadruple? Need your loopholes for your pupil? Is it still too hard to see? Well, look at me.
The problem is that I can't move during this for some reason.
What do you know? The Organon is a Cowboy Dodo fan. Now that he's distracted, I just have to find an open crate. Preferably one that will be taken to Elysium, and then it's goodbye Deponia. Pity the goal isn't here. I shouldn't have left her fate in the hands of that stupid...
Would you stop talking? The song will be over by the time
If you
you're
want
done.
something done right, do it yourself. I bet those other two aren't doing as well as me. Idiots. That's a waste of time. I should find a crate that's going to Elysium instead. According to the label. So, not... I have to find it. There we go. This one is going to Elysium. Oh, darn. It's secured with a combination lock. Oh, darn. I can't get it open as long as there's something on top of it. There we go. This one is going to... Ooh, look at him twerp. Whatever. As long as his yowling distracts the guard, I'm not going to complain. Ooh, twerp. As long as... There we go. This one is going to Elysium. Oh, darn. It's secured with a... Also Elysium. Perfect. Darn. It's too small for me to hide. According to the label, so I have to find... Well, there's no label here. I have to find another crate. That's a waste. I should find a crate that's going to...
Can I just take the label? Like, I just need an Elysium label, right?
Yeah, I already did, but secured. According to the label, so I have to find it. There we go. This one. Oh, it's secured.
Just let me take one of the labels.
He's distracted. This is my chance. The entire Organon is withdrawing to the headquarters. It'll be difficult to sneak in there undetected. There we go. This one. Oh, I can't get it open as long as there's something on top of it.
Okay, can't do anything here for now. Okay, then we're going back to green. And doing this.
One more thing. Before I shine a light into the darkness there, always keep yourself between me and the man-eating monsters.
Yes, sure.
We don't want anything to happen to me, after all. I can't believe how stupid those Organons are.
Uh-huh.
And now, after the unparalleled success of Look at Me, we are pleased to be able to present you with the first exclusive preview of his new single. Here, for your listening pleasure, comes Cowboy Dodo and Look Around.
Oh no, not the B-side too.
Wow, you just can't get your eyes off me, can you? It's barbarian, you keep daring, show is over, I'm a venue. Don't you ever have to blink? What, are you some kind of guppy? Why don't you just watch a bunny? I'm on vigil with a puppy. Look, done once if you get it, now we've done enough already. I'll just stroll off somewhere else, and you stay here nice and steady, right? Oh, well, it's no better, what's the matter? I'm a balding, is a bogey, I'm a no say what the thing you are beholding. Man, you stare at me as if there was just rubbish on the telly, and I cannot even blame you, for I also have a belly full of living here, where all you see is lamps full of litter. I home I eat Deponia, I know it may sound bitter, but somewhere up Elysium is bound to be found. You're just facing the wrong way, so turn around. Didn't we agree? Nothing here for you to see. Now good loss never be found, just look around. Got a stiff neck, maybe whiplash, wearing blinkers, got your hip flash out, your deaf or graveyard bound, man, look around. Listen to the Cowboy Dodo, dibbly-da-bop, look around. Look around.
He's actually got a point. People really should look around a lot more in their lives. Otherwise, they miss out on all the intruders! Alarm!
Oh, crap.
Okay.
It's worse than I feared.
Are you my daddy?
Oh no.
I hope not. And if I am, then you must take after your mother. I'm Rufus.
Please excuse my sister's lack of restraint. She's just glad that we finally found a grown-up. I'm Rusty, that's Gretchen, and our little brother is called Hansel.
Of course
The
he
soda
is.
straw is called Hansel? Your parents were real sadists, I guess.
Well, put it this way, they abandoned us down here in the sewers. We've been stumbling around in the dark by ourselves for quite a while. Could you maybe help us?
Of course I could, but I don't want to. Beat it.
That isn't the proper reaction. As a grown-up, you have a responsibility to help poor children in need.
I've already got one ankle biter around my neck. Help yourselves. Shoo! A fine mess I got myself into. Sit. Stay.
Hey, just stop that. We aren't dogs.
Yeah, you can say that again. Dogs are intelligent and able to follow simple commands. Sit. Stay.
Hey, just stop. We aren't.
Yeah, you dogs are in. Sit.
Hey, we aren't.
Okay,
You
I'm
dogs
saying
are
the
in-
same thing to all three of them. Rusty, Gretchen, Hansel. I don't remember Rusty from the fairy tale. Oh no.
Hey, didn't I tell you not to come toddling after me? I am on a dangerous adventure.
But we need your help.
Yeah, and I told you, this is not for children. You could
Neither
wind
are
up
the
in
sewers.
a plasma skirmish. Or be eaten right here on the spot by that witch. She looks very hungry.
Well, I never. I won't stand for such insinuations. I do not eat children.
Good.
Oh yeah? Then what are you doing here?
I collect old bottles and sell them to the sewers inn.
There's a pub down here? Excellent! I could really...
No.
Wait a second. You wouldn't happen to have found a container with a green liquid in it?
Yes. And I got the 5 zlotys for it.
Fantastic! You see, Goal, I told you I'd rescue you. Alas, what cruel fate drove this wretched creature down into the sewers? It's cold, wet, and filthy, and there are creepy witches around, like that one. Poor, poor Rufus. Hello again, unfair lady.
Ah, the young father is back.
I already told you, they aren't mine.
They seem to think otherwise.
Yeah, but I didn't sign up for this.
Oh, I believe you. If you want some good advice, Mama Cosima's hand-crocheted Johnnies are extremely tear-resistant.
Okay.
Where's the exit?
From the sewers, there isn't one.
Cool.
Those who wind up down here are damned to remain here forever! Forever! Forever!
You know, you're laying it on kind of thick for someone who isn't a witch.
Sorry, ever since I stopped taking the pill, I've had these strange mood swings.
Where did you take the nucleic acid again?
I sold it to the sewers inn for the 5 zlotys. Leaf says it's some kind of super fertilizer.
Oh,
But
no.
it was my super fertilizer.
How was I supposed to know that? After all, decent fertilizer gets flushed into the sewers all the time. And it's rather unusual for people to come by later and lay claim to it.
Fair.
So you have 5 zlotys?
Yes, all 5.
Huh?
There isn't a lot of money here in the sewers. To be more precise, there are exactly 5 zlotys. And at the moment, they belong to me.
Sounds like a very manageable, stable currency system.
It was, until hedge funds and speculation in the financial markets led to massive deficits in current accounts.
What?
Yeah, sure, I see.
So, can I have them?
Will you lend me your 5 zlotys?
No, I want to keep them.
Oh, come on, don't be that way. I mean, what good is all the wealth if you don't share it with your friends?
Very simple. I love it when people make monkeys of themselves for me. What was that?
I'm making a monkey of myself so that you'll give me the 5 zlotys.
Sounded more like a rusty water pipe to me.
Does that mean I humiliated myself for absolutely nothing?
No, don't worry. Before you can humiliate yourself, you first have to attain a certain standard.
Burn.
Why exactly do you need the 5 zlotys?
I'm keeping them. I love it when people make monkeys of themselves for me.
You wouldn't happen to be interested in some tasty little kids? Oh, and what a coincidence. They cost exactly 5 zlotys.
But Mr. Rufus, you can't just sell us to a stranger.
Hush now. Grown-ups are talking.
Don't worry, boy. I have no intention of letting some random idiot palm a bunch of children off on me. I don't want to end up like my mother.
Yum, yum, yum. Tasty little children.
I already told you, I'm not interested in your brats. If I wanted to, I could have a whole grain silo full of the things. But I decided to pursue a career instead.
There actually is a dancing monkey.
You mean the organ grinder's monkey? I've seen it. It's a miserable monkey. It can't even dance. I'll keep my money.
I've got to go.
But why? We were just having fun. And wait a moment. Did the water here just get warmer?
Rufus!
Like I said, I've got to go. Ciao. Ouch.
Did not expect this. Am not disappointed. Let's do that again.
Ouch.
Do they all have different things that happen? Alright.
Ouch.
One more.
Ouch.
The first one was the best.
Ouch.
To the leper colony? Love that tattoo.
There's something missing from this jack. It's something, I don't know, like a crank handle. And it should fit exactly into this crank hole. Now, what could it be? I hereby declare that my search for the missing link between humans and monkeys is ended. Because I really don't want to be descended from him. Oh, such a funny little monkey.
I'm not a monkey.
Oh, it talks.
Wow.
Do you know any other tricks?
I could smash your nasal bone
Please
up
do.
into your brain if you want me to.
Wow. I was thinking more along the lines of, you know, flinging poo, something amusing
Dude.
like that. Well, the music isn't all that bad, but their act really needs work. How much does it cost to see the monkey dance?
5 zlotys.
And if I give it a peanut?
Hey, I am not a monkey, and the price is not negotiable.
Wow, it can talk. Okay, let's say 2 peanuts.
Alright. So... Do we need to make him sing so that we can snap a photo of that? Maybe not. The photo is also with the other Rufus.
Judging on size and weight, this box probably contains a somewhat smaller box, or something entirely different. It's, hard to say. Hey, snot faces! Give me a leg up, will ya?
But Mr. Rufus...
But Mr. Rufus, sir... Yeah, alright, my bad. Just forget it.
I mean, you could give them a leg up. Goon and June.
That guy does seem large and threatening. But maybe he's just standing on something.
You got me there.
Yeah.
I'm standing on the guy who tried to sneak past me.
Oh. You can't negotiate with people like that. They only know one language. Fisticuffian.
Oi, mate. What do you think you're doing?
Isn't it obvious? I'm going to the pub.
With brats in tow? Were you dropped on your head or what?
They aren't mine.
Yeah, that's what my old man always said. And then he tied me and Macy up outside the pub.
And did it harm you?
Well, I don't know about Macy. Her leash broke.
Oh.
Well, that's fairly horrible.
Wait a minute. I know those derelicts. I wonder where the other two me's wound up.
Yeah, there is one. Where does that lead? Hi.
You're nuts, Ralphie.
Why? Just because I decided to become a vegetarian?
That's exactly why. After all, you're a slime monster. And slime monsters eat children.
I can change, you know?
You'll never stick with it. Like that business with your correspondence course.
Yeah, you'll see.
Well then, enjoy your dinner. As for me, I'm gonna toss a couple of kitty arms at the barbecue.
Do that. I'm gonna take a nap.
Yeah, try not to leave your mouth open so wide this time. Otherwise, a couple of kids will wind up floating down your throat.
Yeah, screw you too.
No! It's totally stuck. No wonder. The way these things are built, they only fly from their sockets during an electrical spike. Only the top outlet has a fuse. That's more than enough. Either it's a rerun of the second season of Once Upon a Foggy Night, or it's not on. Oh, rats. No electricity. Only the top outlet has... That's more than... Reception down here is lousier than Bozo's beard. I can't even figure out which goal belongs to the white team. Either it's a rerun of the... It's totally... The way these...
Uh-huh. Totally ideal spot. The best spot for a campsite.
What do you say now? This is definitely an ideal spot for a good night's sleep.
Are you sure?
Of course. It's out of the wind, it has a roof, and there are places to sit. What else could one ask for?
Well, it has a certain menace, shall we say? You said it, Gretchen. Are there any guarantees that there are no dangerous monsters lurking in the dark?
Monsters? You're such a bunch of idiots. There's no such thing as monsters. Except, of course, for that giant insect that almost killed me a little while ago. You should have seen its teeth and those long legs.
these teeth.
Disgusting. Ugh. Still creeps me out when I think about it. But that was over there, somewhere on the other side of those dark, far-apart pipes. Where was I?
You were trying to explain to us why this is a good place to spend the night?
Oh, yeah, spend the night. Right. It's perfect, isn't it?
But it's dark and cold.
Whoa, whoa there.
Also damp.
Complain.
It also is damp.
It's such a nice day, and I'm
We caught another rebel. Another one. Oh, but that's the same one again. He must have escaped somehow.
Huh? But I've never been here before.
Very funny. Move. Lock him up in his cell again.
Good night, Phoenix. Have fun tomorrow. After the very long train ride. Thanks.
Someone's hiding there. Cletus?
Hi, Cletus.
No, wait. You're one of my clones, right? Cleverly disguised as Cletus.
No.
Oh, please. Don't tell me there's more than one of you now.
Very good. You got your role as a sleazy dimwit down pat.
Yes. What you said.
God,
So,
Rufus
if
is
you
so
are
stupid.
me, how were they able to capture you?
Same as you, I suppose.
The way they captured me was much cooler. And I've already got a plan how we can get out of here.
You can spare yourself the effort. I've tried everything.
Yeah, maybe, but I have a bunch of new tricks up my sleeve that you don't even know.
Oh, even though we're the same person?
Yeah, watch and learn.
Obviously Rufus.
His costume isn't half bad. I almost fell for it myself.
And what about your oh-so-brilliant rescue operation?
Just relax. I'll get us out of here in no time.
Very obviously Rufus. Who else could he be?
A rug in a prison cell? How shishu can you get?
I've got nothing.
Unless he turns around, I'm in his blind spot. That's good. Hey, hello? Yoo-hoo!
What do you want? Stop making such a racket in there.
Hungry, bathroom, need to talk to my lawyer, demand a clean cell. Not feeling so well, let me out of here.
Yeah, I want to talk to my lawyer.
Who's your lawyer?
Well, actually, I was going to defend myself.
Whatever you like. Then go ahead and talk to yourself. But no longer than 10 minutes. Understood?
I demand a clean cell.
This is a clean cell, and I'm very proud to say so. We have all the latest cleaning technologies. The blankets are lint-free, and the toilet fresheners are dirt repellents. And I shampooed the rug earlier today.
Wow. Life in the service of the Organon gets pretty boring, huh?
Oh, you have no idea.
I'm hungry.
That's probably because you never touched your breakfast. Hang on, I'll open the food slot.
Thank you.
I need the bathroom.
Again? Fine. But this time, don't use so much toilet paper. We've already cleared the store.
Do you mean that if someone were to prevent the destruction of the planet, the Organon would be out of toilet paper?
That would be correct, yes.
Fantastic. How's that for an incentive to save Deponia? I'm not feeling so well. I think I'm getting sick.
No, I don't care, as long as you don't barf on the rug.
Let me out of here.
Forget it.
Nothing.
Then don't bother me.
Okay, let's have a look. Coffee, a bagel, and pepper. What, no jam? That's a violation of the Geneva Convention.
I don't think it is.
And what have we here? A toilet freshener. Wasn't very smart of the Organon to provide me with this essential gem of chemical warfare. Toothpaste. Wasn't there something... It's a lousy substitute for cream cheese, but it'll have to do.
Ah.
Inspired recipe.
And then we make...
This prison food is an affront. I mean, who likes sesame?
And then we make Cletus eat it, huh?
This prison... I mean, who... What is that supposed to be? This is all part of my escape plan. A bagel? What are you going to do with that? Escape through the hole? You know you'd never fit, right? Just wait and see. I'm going to take a holistic approach. When I eat this bagel, I'm going to leave crumbs all over the rug. That'll teach them to aggravate the likes of Rufus. I've got a plan. I'll spill this coffee on your pants to make it look like you peed yourself. And how is that going to get us out of here? Huh? No, I just thought it would be fun. Tidy Bot, you old dirtbag you. Nice to see you again. Hey, is that a way to greet an old buddy? Really? This prison food is I mean... What is that supposed to be? One guess. It's our ticket to freedom. You will eat this slightly adulterated bagel and then pretend to be sick, which should come naturally.
Because you will be.
When they take you to sickbay, I will come forth from my hiding place and save us. Over my dead body, you will eat the bagel, and I will save us. Yeah, actually, why not? I'm kind of hungry anyway. No, wait, was that a trick? Just so you could have my food, you rotter. I'm on to you.
Oh
Give
god,
me that
you're
bagel.
both so stupid.
I'm feeling a little... I think I'm going to... What have you done, you idiot? You poisoned me! Bravo! Very convincing. Didn't think you had it in you. But you better save your method acting for the guard, especially your complexion. It's really good.
It's very convincing, yeah.
Yoo-hoo! I feel sick. Was that supposed to be me? Who else? Why are you disguising your voice? Oh, trust me. I'm an excellent voice impersonator. What? What? Oh, shush.
What is it now? If you keep bothering me, I will... What the... You toe rag! What have you done to my nice rug? Off with you to sickbay. Right now! dead. Now I have to air out the cell.
That was easier than I thought. Too bad there wasn't a big chase sequence on jet skis, though. Unless he turns around, I'm in his blind spot. That's good. I have nothing more to tell him, just this. Farewell, you dunderhead.
Alright, anything else we can take with us here? Does not look like it.
Doesn't look like the Resistance is giving the Organon a hard time.
Look at him down there.
Boo! Yeah, sleeping like a baby, which
Why
is
would you
actually a
risk
good
it?
thing. I've always loved pneumatic tube systems, even though they're not suitable for sending large amounts of red dough.
That is oddly specific.
Deponia doesn't look half bad from up here. I just realized that I never got the chance to say goodbye. To send something through the tubes, I first need one of these handy capsules. If I fart on any toothbrush, it had better be his.
Oh, I can just walk past there, I didn't realize.
This doesn't make much sense if I haven't got the appropriate application form. Application terminal, serial 17. Only approved for filling in application forms with the serial number 27 ERC.
I have the ERC key on my other Rufus. Hey!
This is all the same form. Application form 27 ERC. Application for A. Medical assistance in case of job-related
Okay,
injuries
never mind.
induced by terminal maintenance work, reference number ERC 75. B. A screwdriver, sharp-edged, to be used in terminal maintenance work, reference number HOLA 55. And C. A replacement lead-type ERC for defective application terminals, reference number ERC 122. Application form 27 ERC. Application for A. Medical assistance in case of job-related injuries induced by B. A screwdriver, sharp edge, and C. Application form, B and C. Huh, nothing. I guess the door only opens for the Organon.
Into the crawl space.
This is still not fast enough, Oppenbot. Ulysses must not get suspicious. I want to be there when he learns that the army he was going to blow up with this filthy planet is on board. And will take over Elysium under my command.
Ulysses isn't stupid, Mavis.
He's stupid enough to think that 11,000 Organons will just volunteer to die submissively.
Yes, that is stupid. So, when am I getting my copy of the Ascension Codes?
Don't be silly, Oppenbot. You will stay here, of course.
Ah, yes, of course.
11,000 Organons. So that's what Argus was talking about. I never believed for a moment that he wanted to save Deponia, and now he's got the Ascension Codes. I've got to hurry. He's already bringing his troops aboard. Another problem that I need to take care of later.
Can't believe there's still more to do here. Fair, yeah. It's a very long
Those
game.
monsters!
I mean, not really. It's 3 games in all.
Those monsters!
Oh, hey.
Am I intruding?
Rufus! I'm overjoyed to see you! You have come just in time!
And who have we here? Another fellow fighter in our battle against depression?
This is Rufus. I told you about him.
Wow, really? The Rufus? Now, if that isn't a good omen for our enterprise. I'm
Yeah,
Cowboy Dodo.
it
You
is
may
Cowboy
know me
Dodo.
from the local radio. And here we have Cindy, Hottie, and Cutis.
He remembers our names! Shh! I don't want to miss a word.
Okay, listen up, everyone. I'm the head honcho around here, right? So, what do you want me to do? What's the big plan?
We are directly
Good
above
head
Bailiff
honchoing.
Argus's office. We believe that the Ascension codes are hidden there. Therefore, we wanted to lower Cowboy Dodo on a rope so he could get his hands on them.
I understand, within the usual tolerance. But I'm here now, so move aside and make room for me.
I like this guy. Why don't we just take a vote? I'm for Rufus.
I'm for me too.
I just don't know.
No, let Cowboy Dodo do it. He's the best man for the job. He's the best man, period.
And Janosch votes for me, of course.
Well, it's a draw then. But before we get into a fight over this, remember that manning the crank is also an important job.
The crank? I'm not your crank ape. Forget it. I demand a new count. Someone is still missing, you know. I'll be right back. The Organon's pneumatic tube system seems to run right through here. Huh, there's a screw that will let you open the pipeline for maintenance.
Good to know.
It's impossible to open that pipeline without the right tool.
That he remembers the names is the bare minimum. Yes. But it's also surprising that he does.
Good old Janosch. I never thought I'd be so happy to see him. I should have my head checked. Hey, Janosch.
Hello, Rufus.
What was that plan again?
We are directly above Bailiff Argus. We believe that the Ascension. Therefore, we wanted to lower Cowboy Dodo on a rope, so I thought it was quite easy to understand. Now,
where are the
If by others, you mean Leibold and Gailef. They are supporting the troops that confront the Organon in town.
That sounds like a veritable civil war.
That's what it was. When we set out, the situation was already escalating crazy. There were countless men injured, as well as exorbitant collateral damage.
Were there any, casualties?
Yes, thousands of casualties.
Really, Rufus? Really?
Wait, that isn't as funny as I thought.
It really isn't.
What is that twerp doing here?
Twerp? Who are you calling a twerp? Cowboy Dodo is certainly not a twerp. He's a well-known pop star in these parts. We should be glad that he's supporting our troop.
May I borrow your screwdriver?
Of course.
That was easy.
Just don't break it, please.
Hey,
How
when
would
did I
you
ever break anything that belonged to you?
Don't
Just
answer
the
that.
other day you converted my deep throat friar into some sort of cat litter box. Because of that, she thinks you were trying to tame and nurse her back to health. So, how am I to deep fry my Gvinch sandwiches?
Sorry, I don't understand.
A little later, you broke my only banana picker, and my bunk bed, and my potato peeler.
Yeah, okay, just I can't make out a word you're saying. It's your speech impediment, I know. See you later.
Please be careful.
Now that's interesting. The Organon's pneumatic... Maybe I can open this with the screwdriver. This is so hard to bend. I hope it won't be long before they send something. Ouch. Oh, great. So much for the screwdriver.
So you did break it.
Well, at least I got a capsule out of it. Let's see what the Organon has written. Attention all ranks. Be careful around the open ends of the pneumatic tubes. Those idiots. there's not much point in that until the foreman... I've always loved, even though they're not suitable for... I've always loved, even though they're... Would you like to meet a true hero?
You bet. But Cowboy Dodo is so superior.
Oh, ladies, you know me so well.
Oh my god, he spoke to me. Oh, he's so cute when he talks. I think I'm gonna faint.
Do they say the same thing?
I've got a fan club too.
Really? So, what's your favorite Cowboy Dodo song?
No, you've got that wrong. I don't have a Cowboy Dodo fan club. I've got fans of my own. At least
don't.
One.
Mine is Look Around. Really? Mine too.
Hey girls, wake up. I'm talking to you. Look at me.
That's right. Look at Me is pretty cool too.
No. Nah, it's not worth the effort. They wouldn't know a true hero if he were a one-man band marching up their butt. Yeah, there's no need for you to play the hero here. That role is taken, you know? But if it's any comfort to you, the part of the lovable chump is currently available. Just let Yana show you the ropes. He knows how to walk, talk, act, stand, and sit like a chump.
You mean shit like a chump?
I said chump, not jokester. Cracking jokes is my job. He probably thinks there's no... How could anyone be that conceited?
I'm just gonna let that go. Right, I think I'm done here for now.
Hey, wait a minute. What was that all about, huh? Are you serious about taking me on? In case you still don't get it, this is my show. Cowboy Dodo saves the world.
Yeah, right, and they're giving away nail clippers in Pelusia. I founded the Resistance. I uncovered the plans of the Organon, and I will be the one who saves the world.
I knew it. This is all about your ego, isn't it?
Yeah, my ego is determined to save the world.
Oh, yeah? Then why do you refuse to turn the crank?
Because,
You'd better make up your mind, buddy. Do you want the world to be saved? Then come on back in and let me save the world. But if you're only doing this to look like a hero, then we got a problem. I have a certain image to uphold, you know? And I'm not about to let some local hick peel the crust off my swill.
We'll see about that.
Is that supposed to be a threat? Just look at you, you scrawny wimp. I could take on two of you hands down.
Is that so? In that case, we should try it out. Wait here. Don't go away. Finally, there it is. The last high boat to Elysium. What a sight.
So now the plan is to get Cletus to help me beat him up, but Rufus doesn't know that that isn't Rufus. We still can't get in there though.
This doesn't make much sense if I haven't got the appropriate app.
This application form?
So far, so good. Now, what am I going to apply for?
Doesn't
look
seem
like the
it.
Resistance is giving the Organon a hard time.
No, I don't think so.
So far, so good. Now, what am I going to apply for?
What do we apply for? A replacement jerk, because we know that the office doesn't have it anymore, but... Sanitary services?
Hey, what? The yerk isn't working. Of course.
Okay, we're applying
There's
for...
not much point in...
we're applying for a replacement yerk.
So far, so good. Now, what am I going to apply for? Hey,
which we
what?
can't do without the
yerk
yerk.
Isn't working. Of course.
Is there a paper plane anywhere stuck in the wall?
Forget it. You're not gonna pass here until you change your mind.
So who's gonna prevent...
Well, me.
Oh, yeah, that...
I don't see one, at least. Did you?
Doesn't look like they're... Unless he turns out...
Maybe I'm just missing it.
Application only... Yeah. So far, so good. Now, what am I going to apply for?
Yeah, I was thinking that maybe
Voila,
screwdriver.
55.
Because I don't need yerk to spell screwdriver.
Oh, this is so exciting! Wow! That went fast. Yes! That's actually the screwdriver I ordered for myself. Based on the description in the application form, I had assumed it would be a little bigger. That's the last time I order anything from those frauds. Based on...
Where is screwdriver?
I know this sounds totally boring, but filling in application forms is the only thing you... He's got a screw there for calibrating his pee reservoir. He's in for a surprise when he wakes up.
Okay, I did something to him.
Doesn't look like the resistance is giving the organ a hard time.
But yeah, I don't see any paper planes. Okay, going to a different Rufus. Is there anything we can do with sewer Rufus? Yeah, makes sense. Alright.
Yoo-hoo! Huh, nothing. Huh, nobody seems to be sending on this frequency right now. Is it really that hard to make these things stable?
I did not because I couldn't reach Goon. Like, Goon is all the way up there. I can't get up there yet.
Wait a minute. I know those derelicts.
Of course you can combine the baby phone and the
The
antenna.
reception is okay, but I'm absolutely certain on this frequency, all I'll get is some idiotic ham radio operator.
This is the high-security frequency of the Edison Virological Hazardous Waste Eradicator. How can I help you?
I hope this won't happen again. Please excuse me, wrong number. Take care.
Say what? We're supposed to open the container and release the zombie viruses into the air?
No, please, no.
No, abort! Abort!
Password verified. Virus container open. I hope you know where to...
Yeah, you have a nice day too.
Okay. Thanks.
If my name were Urkel, I could stamp my initials all over the place now. Too bad. She's looking for a male. Well, I'm the malest. Where's my letter? I've been missing it since the first time Hermes cloned me. Instead, I have this strange...
Thanks for that Easter egg. Oh, I can just do this now. Cool. I missed something. Wait. Do that again.
I could set a new record for eating burritos, but the time. I needed over a week for my last attempt.
That didn't count then as a good photo. Alright. I thought he was gonna be in the base. Isn't he?
Hey, there's something moving there. Isn't that... Of course. That's baby Bozo. In great danger. I have to tell Barry about it.
Oh, hi.
I see a heroic deed approaching. I have to tell Barry about it.
Yup. The most normal playground for a little child, I guess.
Good news. I have a subject.
Really? What is it?
Come on, I'll show you.
Oh, dear. That's terribly high.
Stop whining and keep your camera ready, because what I'm about to do, I'm only going to do once, unless the picture isn't any good, and then we'll do it again.
Wow.
This is probably where the construction workers hang their hats.
This is probably where I'm gonna hang a rope. What could possibly go wrong?
Hey!
That was to be expected.
Hey!
Is this something? Yeah, the vultures are great.
Well, does baby Bozo want his stupid baby phone back?
Hey!
That's a no.
Yeah, I don't think he'll go for that.
Didn't think so either.
Yeah.
Didn't say something anything
No
about
time
that.
for black box testing. Whoa!
Cool.
Whoa!
Okay. I think we need a rope for this. Something to stabilize this thing while we're climbing onto it.
Hey.
I'll try. If only I had a head for heights.
Oh man, Barry, you are such a dope.
Hey, Cloak.
I'll try.
You are.
Somehow that wasn't all that heroic.
Just wait and see. I wanted to check the lay of the land first. Classy. I bet they'd look good on gold. The future is not yet written, at least not on this piece of paper. If my name were Urkel, too bad. If my name were too bad. If my name were too bad.
Okay, I was just doing it the wrong way around.
If my name were too bad. If my name were Urkel, I could stamp my initials all over the place now. Too bad.
And the flyer from there.
Ah, I see you are interested in our flyer.
Very much so.
Excellent. You'll find all the important information on our products in there. There's even a small preview of the upcoming winter fashions on the back. If you are subject to winter depression, you should act now. Many
I
models
hate
are
you.
out of stock during the holidays. What are you doing?
I'm making a paper airplane. What else?
My beautiful flyer!
Well, we'll see if it's a beautiful flyer in the test flight.
That's where that
Moe's
comes in.
therapeutic ropes, the cheaper alternative. Well, will you look at that? Apparently, the knot will be worn more to the left in the upcoming season. That won't make my airplane fly. Of course, if you make the nose of a paper airplane heavier with a weight, it'll fly farther. I knew my long career as a parking offender would eventually pay off.
Yeah, we'll probably... Wait. Can we pass it to the other Rufus through the storm drain?
I worked hard for this, and I'm certainly not gonna toss it out the window just like that.
Paint flames on it. It definitely will go faster after that. True. Just objectively true. I wanted to throw it down the storm drain so that other Rufus can get it. So that other Rufus can throw it through the other thingy up to Blue Rufus. No, I'm already here.
I wonder where the other...
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna look through the storm drain to see whether I can see me down there.
Oh, rats. Nobody there.
Should be able to talk to Goon. But how do I get up there? I don't even have any items. There should be a ladder. Awesome. Rung. Okay.
What is it now?
Mr. Rufus, we can't get up there.
Who says you're supposed to come up here?
We need to stay with you. It's just too dangerous here for children like us.
Nonsense! Danger is like ghosts. There's no such thing. Certainly not
There
here.
certainly is.
This area is teeming with nice people. So scram. Go and play.
No. This somehow got even darker.
Wait a minute. I know those derelicts. Goon, you old warhorse! What are you doing here?
Oh, no. Not you. Not you.
Is he a friend of yours?
Far from it.
Goon, why are you being so rude to the poor guy?
Unfortunately, he has a good reason. We used to be best friends.
No, we were not.
Yes, we were. We even had a hip-hop project going.
Oh, no, we didn't.
But then I just left him in the lurch. I still feel terribly guilty.
What on Deponia are you talking about? I thanked my lucky stars the moment you were gone.
That's very fair.
I know. You're bitter. So, it's a good thing that we meet again. I have so much to make up to you.
I don't get this at all.
Oh, I almost forgot my manners. You haven't introduced me to your lovely companion.
Do I have to?
Goon?
All right. June, this is Rufus. Rufus, this is June, my girlfriend.
Pleased to meet you, Rufus.
Don't be so hasty.
Oh, yeah. The good old days, huh? Our long conversations about social disparities, a warm campfire, freestyling on the quay wall.
Oh, that was just a couple of days ago.
Yeah, time really flies.
You broke my umbrella and forced me to eat a boot.
Sounds like you had fun.
No.
Fun? June, he's completely crazy.
We were both crazy back in the day. Did Goon ever tell you about his legendary pranks? Oh, one time he dressed up as a bum to annoy the poor people in the slums.
It wasn't like that.
He even smeared poop on himself so that he would stink as much as they did.
June, don't believe a word he says.
No, let him finish talking. This is the first time I've met one of your old friends.
But he is not an old friend.
He's more like a mad being from a bizarre parallel universe.
Yeah, life was crazy for us all back then.
So, how's life been treating you, old pal?
Let's see. Apart from the chronic pneumonia that I caught, and the fact that it really hurt when they had to remove the shoelace from my intestines with a probe, I think things have turned out pretty well. I met June. We've been together now for almost a week. And right now, I couldn't be happier.
Couldn't be happier. Oh, that's a good one. Have you looked around? Hello? You're in the gutter.
We don't care. Just as long as we've got each other.
Oh, stop. I can't take any more. No, sorry. I don't mean to make fun of your misery. I'm a changed man, and to prove it, I am going to repay you for what I did to you by getting you out of here. Yes, sirree.
It was the greatest week and a half of my life.
So, the two of you are really together? With all the trimmings? Ding dong. Know what I mean?
Yes, we're together.
It's just perfect.
And what about you and that goal?
Oh, this is also, super. Also ding dong. Oh, yeah.
Does
Sure.
she still have those problems?
I don't know what you're, talking about.
Now she's
she
a
would
baby.
suddenly go oddly childish.
Oh, that. Well, let's just say our relationship has gotten off to a real new, start.
Yeah, right now she's talking to a creep in the sewers.
You live in the sewers? That's terrible.
We're fine. We're happy.
Oh, no. We can't have that. You're such good people. You deserve something better than a life in the gutter. A beautiful townhouse. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No, a villa. The finest house for the finest couple in Porta Fisco.
Oh, how sweet of you.
And you know what? I am going to help you.
No, Rufus, really, don't help. Anything but that.
Goon, what is wrong with you?
You know, I owe you an apology, Goon. I treated you pretty badly last time.
Oh, that's so sweet.
I wish I could do something to repay you.
You could just disappear and leave us in peace.
That's very
Goon,
fair.
what has gotten into you?
It's all right, June. I can understand if your friend feels resentment towards me. I treated him very badly in the past. It's no wonder he doesn't want to accept my apology. I'll simply have to live with a guilty conscience for the rest of my days.
You'll survive, I'm afraid.
Goon, he apologized. Now say something.
All right. Rufus, I'm not mad at you. But whatever you did
Just
to me,
disappointed?
ultimately it led to me meeting June, and I am really grateful for that.
Oh, if only it were that simple. But I sense that I have to do something for you to really make amends.
What?
Stop.
No, don't do anything. It's fine. Do you hear?
Something really, really big.
Really don't.
Oh, heavens.
I insist on doing you a favor.
No, Rufus, that really isn't necessary. We're happy the way we are.
Yeah, sure. Happy in the gutter. You jokers. Seriously, I have already got a couple of ideas about how I can radically improve your lives.
Radical? Oh, help! What are you planning?
I'm not telling. Let it be a surprise.
Oh, isn't that exciting, Goon? Goon, are you trembling?
Hold me.
That's very fair.
Be seeing ya.
Please, at least give us time to find hard hats.
Goon.
Very fair. Can't take that.
Yoo-hoo! Huh? Rufus? Is that you? No, it's your reflection in a puddle in the gutter. Of course it's me. Wait a minute. You ended up in the sewers? You're in it up to your neck. Yeah, well, at least I'm doing something useful. Scuba diving in the toilet? I found gold, and I know where the nucleic acid is. And what did you achieve? I kept my coat clean. And have you alarmed the rebels in your clean coat? Not yet, but I met Bozo. Unfortunately, he's no help at all. You call that news? No, not really. Anyway, it's good to know we can meet up here and share things through this grate. Yes, that may come in useful. I could hand some objects down to you. Wouldn't it be just the coolest thing if there was a new interface element for that?
Huh.
Hey, that's awesome. Let's hope it works the other way round as well. Great. I'll go see what I can come up with then. Maybe I can find you some toilet paper. Yeah, if there's a choice, can you get me the 3-ply stuff? Yoo-hoo! Huh? What is it? Are you getting anywhere? Yeah, sure. And you? I'm doing great. Excellent. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, exactly.
Alright, I can now freely swap stuff around. That's cool. Is that like a black spot or something? Would that do something down there? The paper and the antenna.
I could easily throw that far, but as long as there's nobody there who can catch as well. How cute. We've already found some friends.
And therefore, dear children, you will certainly not regret getting into my dark van with me.
I hate
What's going on here?
This shady character is trying to lure us into his van under very suspicious circumstances.
Uh-huh. So what are you waiting for?
You cannot be serious. Children must never enter strange people's vans. That's a very important rule.
Nah. Rules are for people who are too clumsy to cheat. I'm sure this friendly gentleman only has your best interests in mind.
Really not,
right?
no.
Yes, of course.
He claims that he's got a petting zoo with cute animals in there.
A petting zoo? Really?
What? Well, actually...
Ooh, me first. Out of my way. Ooh. Pretty dark in here for a petting zoo. And where are the cute animals?
Well, here, right in front of you.
Oh boy. I'm so excited.
What is happening? There's nothing else I can press right now. You have to give him the paper?
Whoa! What? What are you doing?
No, don't worry. I'm really good with animals.
Stop it! Immediately! Get out of here! No!
There's no reason to get so upset. I was just finished anyway.
And?
What and? It was totally cool. The animals were mega cute, and I got to pet them.
I think you're fibbing.
Well, fortunately, I have proof. Here.
What's that?
That's a print of the cute animal. Anybody can see that.
I can't make head or tail out of it. What sort of animal is that supposed to be?
A Platypus?
It's a cuddly, woolly platypus.
Oh yeah? Well, woolly platypuses only exist in Australia or Japan.
Maybe it was something else.
Junk pan?
It's an adorable kitty cat.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, here's the head, and there's the butt.
And what's that?
Whiskers.
On his bottom?
Maybe it was something else. It's a cute puppy.
Oh yeah? What breed?
Wire-haired Dachshund.
Don't they have a shorter nose?
Maybe it was something else. It's a dainty little bird.
That's supposed to be a bird?
Of course. Look closer. Here are the wings, and here's the, whatever they are. At any rate, it's a birdie.
Yeah, I was thinking that he might need it for the Rorschach test.
For this, and blind trust in the hot...
No you're not.
Knock, knock. He's no longer opening. Probably not a bad thing. Who knows?
Definitely not a bad thing.
You can't negotiate with people like that. They only know one language. Fisticuffian. I may not have 5 zlotys, but I've got this instead.
Save your breath. The show costs 5
You should consider changing careers.
I know. Unfortunately, there are practically no job offers for certified hand models right now.
No, actually, I was thinking of, being a test subject for experimental drugs.
Been there, done that, got the t-shirt.
Yeah, now that you mention it. Go on. You know the game. Shoo!
At least they're not talking to that guy anymore. Because I scared him off.
I could help find you a job.
Don't trouble yourself. There are only 5 zlotys in all of the sewers, so my occasional performances in the pub are completely sufficient.
Say what? You started a solo career? But we were going somewhere with our band. It's already got an antenna.
I was trying to put a better antenna onto it.
Yikes. But, huh? What's that? How come it didn't blow the fuse? Only the current went away. It seems to be rusted in place. If only I could reach that lever up there at the same time. Then the fuse would probably come free. Huh. No current, but at least the fork fits perfectly in the outlet. Too bad it won't stay put. Otherwise, I'd be able to blow the fuse.
Okay, that's what I need it for. Probably.
Somehow I doubt that this will make...
What is a bozo?
It's a scale used by scientists like me. A place is suitable for sleeping when it passes 10 bozos.
And how do you measure that?
Oh, it's complicated. But the rule of thumb is that 1 bozo corresponds to roughly minus 1 French fry up your nose.
I'm gonna save. Haven't done that in a while. Oh, I thought I was gonna show it to the therapist. Or are they gonna tell me what they actually see?
What's that you've got?
I have a randomly chosen item from my inventory.
And I'm not interested. We're on an important mission right now. What's that?
I have a...
And I'm not... We're on an... What's...
I have...
And we're on...
No.
Hello, you...
You again? What do you want?
I need someone who can identify me.
You are Rufus.
Yeah, I know that. But Leibold appears to have forgotten. So will you come to the gate with me so he'll finally let me into the camp?
Maybe later. We're on an important mission right now.
Oh yeah, you're painting each other's nails?
Nah. We're giving each other tattoos of our squad insignia.
Unfortunately, we're still missing a suitable design.
I've
What
got
about
one.
a little pony or adorable kitten paw prints?
Are you trying to tell us we're not tough enough?
Yeah, exactly. I suggested that because I'm a macho male, not because I love adorable kitten paw prints.
If you want to test the toughness of my fists, just let me know.
I've got an idea for your squad insignia.
Let's hear it.
I'm not.
I'm sure you'll find something suitable.
If you think of anything else, keep it to yourself. Unless it's actually...
Bozo's sick.
Ugh, not his milk allergy acting up again. Tell him I'm not gonna hold back his hair this time.
Yeah, that's no fun, for sure. But that's not what I was referring to. I think he's depressed.
Because of the planet's destruction?
No idea. He's totally lethargic, just muttering to himself.
Probably because
he
of
doesn't
the
have
planet's
to
destruction.
worry. The new general has a plan.
I have a plan too.
Huh. In that case, I take it all back. He should be very worried indeed.
That's very fair.
Can't you take a short break to identify me at the gate?
Not until we find the right design.
Squad leader says it will...
Spirit, I thought you...
Teams, don't cheap.
Yeah.
All right, I don't have...
That's more...
I found the right design for your unit. Here.
Hey, that's not bad. That looks sort of fierce.
You can say that again.
It's
fierce bird.
definitely
Cupcakes.
Whatever it is,
not
you
what it
found
looks
the
like.
right design for our squad insignia. Now we can get started.
Are you sure you want to watch?
Getting a tattoo
isn't for sensitive souls.
Sensitive souls? The very nerve.
As you wish.
Sensitive souls. Phew, I don't believe it. I've jammed hot needles in parts of my body that...
Thought so.
What do you know? It was so boring, I just fell asleep.
That's what happened.
Can I take this deck chair?
Sure. I mean, sure. Do you need the instructions?
Never. A Marine doesn't need instructions.
Suit yourself. Suit yourself.
Hey, Lottie, can you come to the gate now to identify me?
No, I can't right now. I have to wait until the swelling on my tattoo goes down.
Yes, but...
I said... No!
Hey, no access for civilians.
Oh, hey.
I'm not
Look
a
who it
civilian.
is.
I'm part of the resistance, which, by the way, is also why you were going to accompany me to the gate.
Well, tough luck. I have new orders. I'm supposed to guard the radio and bring in any messages from the front.
Well, I've got a message here from the frontmost front. I have to get into the rebel camp, and pronto.
Then talk to the major. She sets the priorities here.
Yeah, you bet I'm going to. Wait a second, that's no major. That's just Tony.
Major Tony.
No, Major T?
That's my ex-girlfriend.
I see she's moving up in the world. Not just professionally.
Very fair.
Nanny goat. God, they'll let anybody into the resistance. Whatever happened to the good old Rufus test? Did they run out of fries? can you come to the gate now to identify me?
No,
But
if you want to come, I've been.
surprise.
Rufus, good to see you.
Yeah, and your mother smells of... What? It's what to see me? Good.
Yeah. I was afraid something had happened to you.
What
Hey,
happened to
something's different.
you?
You got a new hairstyle?
Close. A new therapist.
Who are you and what the fuck did you do to Tony?
Something is different about her. Of course. The foam around her mouth is missing. Yoo-hoo! Tony!
Ah, Rufus. Won't you sit down?
He's already sitting.
I need to talk to this new general. Can you take me through the gate?
I could, but I won't. I need to finish my meditation first.
Excuse me, does that mean you're just gonna sit here? The Organon might be initiating the detonation of our planet at this very moment.
While the last high boat is still anchored at Ascension Customs? Unlikely.
Unlikely. Will you still be saying that when everything around here suddenly turns into a flaming fiasco? Oh, now that was highly unlikely.
You mean like back when you tried to turn lead into brass instruments?
That was a completely different matter. Anyway, it would have worked if only I hit the high F sharp.
Oh, Rufus, just relax. We've got everything under control here. The General has a plan.
So the general has a plan? What kind of plan could that possibly be if it doesn't involve me?
That's a secret.
A good plan.
But I'm the leader!
You used to be the leader. We have a new general now.
New general, new schmeneral. No. You don't even have a war anymore. I mean, where's all the action? The explosions, the dismembered people, the burning huts.
As I said, we have a new general now.
And what's the deal with that secret plan?
That's a secret.
Yeah, you don't expect me to simply swallow that.
Why not? You swallowed an entire liter of paint thinner, and everybody knows that stuff causes immediate brain damage.
Yeah. That was cool.
What is wrong with you? Things seem to be different with the resistance.
Things seem to be different with the resistance these days.
Thank you.
That wasn't a compliment. Everything here is so...
Organized?
boring, lame, dreary.
I guess that's because we drove the Organon out of Portofisco. We have new equipment and new command structures.
Excuse me, I can barely hear you. Your mechanical beard is making too much noise. So, you found yourself a new therapist?
Yes, and he is really good. For one thing, I no longer have this recurring nightmare where I'm being chased by a GNU, where the walls are dissolving around me until the whole house collapses on top of me.
Yeah, that was quite a memorable day. And you must admit that the gate really stopped squeaking after that. How can you just sit here totally unperturbed? The world is coming to an end.
Does that mean you ran out of your famous plans?
No, of course I have a plan. But for that, I need, you know...
help?
A minimum of support. Remember, it's me who's saving everyone's fat, lazy behinds around here.
In that case, let me thank you. But there's no need for you to save us. We've got a plan of our own now. If you want to help us, just sit somewhere and don't touch anything that flashes, or is in any way combustible, or yellow. Oh, you know what? Don't touch anything at all.
Come on! Death to the Organon and all that.
I know that you mean well, but there's no need for you to save us. We've got a plan of our own now. If you want to help us, just sit somewhere and don't touch anything that flashes.
I know exactly how I can draw out the old Tony.
Spare yourself the effort.
You should know me better than that. When have I ever made an effort?
Do you remember how I used your grandmother's urn as a pudding bowl? Do you remember how I tried to teach Mr. Woofy to fly? Do you remember how I secretly took photos of your mother in the bathroom? I've risen from the dead There's 3 of me now.
There's 3 of me now.
All right, now that is impressive, but also totally absurd.
But it's true. I cloned myself.
I think we would have noticed by now. From the rain of ash or some such thing.
Fair.
I have risen from the dead.
Congratulations.
Doesn't that scare you at all?
Rufus, there was so many times when you blew yourself up, set yourself on fire, sawed into your leg, or got trampled by stampeding buffalo. You really have to come up with some new tricks if you want to impress me.
Fair.
Do you remember how I used your grandmother's urn as a pudding bowl?
I'm sure you had your reasons.
Yeah, but the thing is, that wasn't pudding at all.
Hey, that's really a good answer to the question where that funky smell came from. Thanks for letting me know.
Alright, almost got her.
Do you remember how I tried to teach Mr. Woofy to fly?
Yes, I certainly do. And I apologize if my reaction back then was a bit over the top. I just couldn't control my fists or my brass knuckles.
Yeah, but you don't even know the best part. A week later, it worked after all. And the story about Mr. Woofy being hit by a falling weather balloon is only half true, you know.
What? Now that's a relief. In that case, my reaction was completely appropriate.
Do you remember how I secretly took photos of your mother in the bathroom?
Yeah, but I never understood why.
Because I never told you that I sold the pictures to old ogling Aussie. Of course, I had to throw in some, underpants, or I couldn't have afforded the sticker album.
You are such a prankster. Always good for a surprise.
There's 3 of me, honestly.
Ooh, boring.
Oh, I give up.
You do? Oh, remind me to send my therapist a fruit basket.
It's not over yet.
What isn't over yet?
No, well, it's over. But I'll be back.
No rush.
Where did they get all this? They even have the new model 67.5.
Sure.
No, wait, that isn't the model number. That's a label with the radio frequency they use.
Oh, Rufus, what are you doing?
I'm making you livid. I am, right?
By playing around with the radio? Not at all. Be my guest.
Huh? Really?
Sure, go ahead.
Well, yeah, I don't know. It's no fun when it's allowed. Good idea. If I set the frequency of Tony's radio on the baby phone, I can reach Tony anytime. Easy. Now all that's left is the question of why I should radio her at all. She stopped fetching me from random bars with a wheelbarrow a long time ago.
Now if I pass that down, then while I'm still here...
Yoo-hoo!
Oh, Rufus, why don't you just admit that... Wait a minute. 1 Rufus? 2 Rufuses?
Exactly. There's 2 of me now. 3, actually. 3 times the action! Rufus! Rufus! Rufus!
Ah!
Fair.
All right, Tony, just stay calm. You have a good therapist, and you're gonna see him right now.
That was fun.
We're a horrible person.
Can you come to the gate?
No,
But...
if you want to, I'm busy.
Alrighty, I'm calling it here. I'm tired AF. Fair enough. Are we anywhere close to the next chapter, even?
Yoo-hoo! Open up!
Yes?
Enough, let me...
Do you know? Then I'm sorry.
Oh, outrageous! How does he know my nick...
Yeah, don't worry. Go to bed, definitely. I was just wondering how far away we are from the end of this chapter.
And now suddenly, I see him twice. What does it mean? Is my subconscious trying to give me a heart attack?
Not really.
I have a
Damn,
feeling
this is a
going to
long
add
one.
months to my therapy. We must extend it.
What? Make it even longer? I mean, what kind of schedule were you thinking of?
Well, at least until the world ends. And
Fair.
after that, let's see.
There's a bunch of switching involved still. Alright, yeah. Then maybe just call it here and pick it up another time after all. Is it happening again? You still can't see anybody else typing. That's weird. Good night. But yeah. That's kind of weird. Alright. Yes, I am calling it here. Have a good night, everybody. I might be back on Tuesday if Mips is gonna be here by then. Then it's gonna be the two of us that time. If they're not, then I'm not gonna be here. And we'll see, I'll be back next Friday again. But yeah, maybe Tuesday. Alright, good night. Bye-bye.